For the rules catch up with me. Right Honorable Speaker, we beg your indulgence in this matter. At least that's one of the rules that is not entrenched, and that if you so wish, we can have it suspended if we request you, Right Honorable Speaker, through a motion.
I am not suspending. Stop clapping you.
Right Honorable Speaker, given the importance of health to the people of this country, I am aware that in 2001, Uganda participated in the African Union and appended her signature on the Abuja Declaration towards the enhanced funding of the health sector. I would like to associate myself with the discussion made by different people and the assertion that you made, Right Honorable Speaker, that this Parliament has powers in appropriation. And I agree with you. A year ago, this same Parliament clearly said that we should enhance the health budget to 15% in accordance with the Abuja Declaration. Right now, it's about 8.5%. And the Minister of Health clearly said that her hands were tied in this case, that she needed the support of Parliament. And when we did the same, the President of the Republic came out and said members of Parliament should not alter what the Minister of Finance presents. Therefore, our hands are also tied. We would like to tell the country that we support the enhancement of the funding of the Ministry of Health and the health sector. But the executive said, Right Honorable Speaker, that the Parliament cannot alter the budgetary figures as presented, that the budget committee and Parliament can only reject and return to the President. We would like to say, we reject what was presented, and let's see the good work of the executive by saying that it wants 15% of the budget to be allocated to the health sector, and it sees how we reject. Therefore, it cannot be cross-field that they propose and we reject. We actually would like to say as Parliament that we want this, the budgetary, the figures in supporting the health budget to be enhanced to more than 15%. So, information, I'll take it, brother.
My colleague, the Honorable Nsereko, for granting me chance to give you information. In 2021 budget, our budget was about 31 trillion. Today, it is 72 trillion. So I'm wondering why it is very difficult for us to appropriate and increase the budget of health. What is the problem? Where does the money go?
Finally, Right Honorable Speaker, I would have loved to do so, but there are very many members in the queue. Unless you're joining the Ecological Party. So you sit down. Therefore, Right Honorable Speaker, as I wind up, I would like to thank you that you are one of the people while seated in the chair who clearly stated that it would be important to enhance the budget of Minister of Health. Now that the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Health are here, and well knowing that our people are in a dire situation health-wise, it is important that they make an undertaking today so that the government, the Committee on Government Assurance can capture it, that they are going to put in place all that has been requested in their different recommendations. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. We'll need the action taken reports back in the House.
I want to thank you for the opportunity, and I want to thank the Chair for the elaborate report. The Honorable Speaker, the issue, I think on 10th January 2023, I rose on the same floor, on this floor of Parliament, on the issue of health sector in Nsereko district. And the Minister visited, but the challenge is that there was a proposal here on the floor of Parliament read by the Honorable Prime Minister, what we intended to do in Nsereko, construction of general ward at Rebseng and Kargutu, and maternity ward both on Kargutu and in Rebsengo. And the Kibuku Town Council, a whole town council has no health facility, not even a health center too. Kargutu sub-county. And you had proposed to upgrade the Msandama Health Center to 12 Center 3. But the challenge is that the minister, you are lacking financial support from the Minister of Finance. The Right Honorable Speaker, recently I went in your committee and funded priority you can't believe. I thought that the Minister of Finance should be and tell us why are they not giving money to the minister so that he does all this work. All this work needs money. And lastly, on Fort Potro, we have that referral hospital in Fort Potro, Buhinga. Now, no oxygen plant. CT scan is down. And all of us in Rwenzori Stoke, Toro, that's where we run to. So the Right Honorable Speaker, this is alarming, and something should be done on a referral hospital in Fort Potro called Buhinga. And those promises you made to the people of Nsereko in health sector.
Thank you.
Right Honorable Speaker, in tennis parliament, I sat on that committee of government assurances. Most members thought that that was not an important committee. But later I realized that is the most powerful committee that we need in this parliament. And they have done us a great job by revealing the revelations. Right Honorable Speaker, issue number 1, I sit on the committee of PAC. If you go to the report if you go to the engagement that we have had with the regional referral hospitals, you will actually see all these issues that we are talking about. And issue number 1, when it comes to utilities, we are not releasing money for paying for water and electricity in regional referral hospitals. It is an answer. Yet we want services from them. ICU facilities are being equipped. The minister has done that part, but we have not given them money for utilities. That is true. When it comes to their development budget.
Thank you. Karim.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. On the 7th of September 2023, Right Honorable Speaker, I raised the matter concerning Mbale Regional Referral Hospital, the ICU and surgical complex, and the Minister of Defense, Honorable Oboth, came and committed that they would be completing that building within 2 months and confirmed that he had received funds from Ministry of Finance. And I remember he offered you an invitation to come and commission that building when it's complete. But to date, nothing has been done yet. Probably the Minister of Health can enlighten when that structure will be complete. Secondly, it concerns Namatala Health Center. It's a health center in Mbale City. But when I looked at the annexes, I saw they were one of the beneficiaries of beds and other equipment. But unfortunately, as I speak now, they've never received anything. They had one old maternity bed, the one our mothers produced on, which was very old. Actually, the 2 new beds that they're using, I had to provide and supply them to help because there is a gap. So it's really sad that a health center does not have even a single proper or new bed on which our mothers can produce. Lastly, it concerns the sub.
Yes, Gwen.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. I have 3 things. One, I remember in 2022, we all agreed that we allocate money to make sure we have health center 3s in all the remaining sub-counties in this country. And we all agreed. That meant those ones of upgrading health center 2s and the sub-counties without health center 3s. But now we have sub-counties without even health center 2s, which we even stopped that we should not create more health center 2s, and we are not hurrying up with the health center 3s. Secondly, I have heard about the upgrades of having the referral hospitals. In Sabay, just a minute, Madam Speaker. In Sabay, it has become a
Switch on.
In Sabay, the issue of having the referral hospital has become a song. Madam Speaker, if you look at the House, all my colleagues are not there now. And one of the issues that has made them not be here is the referral hospital also. Almost everybody failed. And the only question was hospitals, hospitals, and hospitals. Madam Speaker, I really need a very, I wanted the minister to tell us what happened, because the whole House agreed that we allocate money for the health industries and the referral hospitals. We did, and you, Madam.
Honorable Minister, we agreed we should discuss issues of service delivery, because everybody is putting a blame on service delivery for the loss. People have lost because of issues of roads, because of issues of hospitals, issues of schools, water. You have not finished it. Since you are alone in the House now, you finish.
Finally.
No, it's representing the whole of Sabay.
Finally, Madam Speaker, finally is on the issue of district hospitals. I know we agreed to put them on hold until we finish the health industries, but we have districts that are hard to reach. For example, in the entire Sabay region, we only have one district hospital. Yes, and that's Kapchora Hospital. Queen District does not have a hospital. Bukwa District does not have a hospital. This is really embarrassing, and it is what. Yes.
Thank you, Honorable Lanyo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity, and I would like to thank the chairman of the chairperson of the committee. Madam Speaker, on the report, page 4 of the report speaks to procurement of CT scans. In this regard, the report speaks to 15 procured CT scans in the regional referral hospitals. Madam Speaker, General Military Hospital, Bombo, was mentioned that it was among those
who benefited
that good.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, Madam Speaker, we do not have the CT scan in General Military Hospital to date. There would be clarification I would like to get from the chair of the committee, Madam Speaker, is that did he and the committee visit General Military Hospital and confirm that there was any CT scan at all? I thank you, Madam.
Did you get a CT scan in Bombo?
Right Honorable Speaker, we didn't visit all the 14 referral hospitals. We based on the information, some of the information we based on that was provided by the ministry. We visited some. We didn't go to the military hospital. But the minister, we have an opportunity, the minister is here, can provide information whether there is supply.
Honorable Minister, can you first respond to what has been raised? Then if there's an addition, if you have not cleared, then you can clear. Honorable Minister. Elope. The lope is...
Madam Speaker.
You're responding to all.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I would be amazed and taken aback at once, respectively, with your assertion that Parliament ought to be in collective responsibility with the Cabinet, especially when it comes to unfulfilled health infrastructural promises by government. Madam Speaker, there is gross betrayal of parliamentary...
I was talking on appropriation.
And that's where I'm actually coming. Madam Speaker, I'm only slow, but I'm coming to that same point. If Parliament, for instance, there are 2 World Bank funded programs of gift, 1 and 2 projects, with a whopping 552.6 billion, which this Parliament appropriated. But to everyone's shock, out of 124 health center 2s, which were to be upgraded to health center 3s, only 2 were constructed. And then out of health center, actually an anticipation of constructing 62 new health center 3s, the government only completed 2 out of 3 out of 62. The question, therefore, makes this very scandalous. If you were to compute it in terms of percentage, this performance is 1.6%. I've been taking time to do that. And then less than 5% for new construction is out of the 62. The $1 million question, Madam Speaker, should be, where was government and where are all these funds, where are all these huge funds that were made for upgrading of health center 2s to health center 3s and then construction of health center 3s? This, in my view, Madam Speaker, is a gross betrayal of parliamentary appropriations. Parliament has done its bit. Year in, year out, we are here to allow appropriation literally means allowing government to spend the money. We have never declined to allow government to spend the money. But how on earth would they make this abuse and then we assert that we are performing a complementary role with them, Madam Speaker? Madam Speaker, this government is long at press conferences, very long at promises, but extremely short at service delivery. When you come to equipment delivered to ghost facilities, there is I want to thank the chairman of this committee.
Which one is a ghost facility?
That's where I'm taking you, Madam Speaker. I'm getting there. There is this particular one with the chairman mispronounced. It is called Charwavaganda Health Center 3. It out of a requirement of 55 staff, they only had 2. Then there is this one in Lira. It is called
you say a ghost facility would mean there is no facility.
I'm developing this point. I'm using this to get to where there was no facility. The truth of the matter is that they were equipping ghost facilities. For instance, the government had not completed construction, and then they equipped those facilities. This is in the report. This is not my own creation.
Honorable Leader of Opposition, for one to call something ghost is not there. You're better off saying uncompleted facility. It is a matter of English. I used to know people from the East as the best in English. I mean, that's where the wise people came from. You get it, eh? It is either non-existent, ghost is non-existent, uncompleted, an ongoing program or project.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I stand guided, Madam Speaker, but English being the second language, I don't take it to be superior.
But you come from the East.
I don't take it to be superior to my mother tongue. But I was saying this.
Honorable Law, it is wrong. First of all, we have said it is wrong to put equipments in uncompleted.
Madam
in
Speaker,
uncompleted structures. That's why we are saying that in most of the facilities, they would have equipments in the stores, which would even get spoiled. They will not be used, but the facility is there, but uncompleted.
Madam Speaker, with all
You know, people will come later, people will come and read this report, and they will wonder what could have happened.
Madam Speaker, with all due respect, I would concur with you 100% on my shortcomings in that second language. But I would like to be educated here about this ghost. Because if the truth of the matter is that a hospital like the one in Lirira has only one worker, one health worker, incomplete, would you qualify that to be a health facility? Honestly speaking, that is a ghost. That is the kind of interpretation I'm giving to this. A whole health facility having one health worker.
Please.
The health facility, Madam Speaker, is called...
Honorable Lop, I know you as a very decent person. I used to know you as a very decent person. And I am repeating that I knew you as a very polished, decent person. And I am saying, let's differentiate the words. Ghost and uncompleted, they are all not good. But we are saying this is under still construction. Why are you equipping what is still under construction? Remove your word of ghost.
I stand guided, Madam Speaker, and I'm shifting to CT scans, and said I will conclude with that.
First, remove your word of equipping ghost hospitals. We are equipping uncompleted hospitals or medical facilities.
No, where there is one work, Madam Speaker, that is as good as being no hospital.
Okay, then let's have a response from the minister then. No. Yeah, I have given you guidance which you've not taken. Okay?
Madam Speaker, I've complied.
What Madam have you Speaker, complied?
With your direction.
What is it?
I've withdrawn the word ghost.
Okay.
Yes. I wish I had used air. But Madam Speaker...
John Baptist.
Madam Speaker, that's the right moment. On a serious note, the CT scans, I would not agree with my good friend, Dr. Ayume, when he says that government hospitals should charge fees.
Should not charge.
They should not.
Yes.
Even when they are charging is being mismanaged, Madam Speaker.
Dr. Ayume say this should be free of charge.
No. That government hospitals should not charge.
No. Let's get a clarification from Dr. Ayume.
Right, Honorable Speaker. I did not say that government hospitals should charge. I said when government hospitals charge, it is understandable because the costs of maintaining and running these equipments, there should be a paltry fee levied. Because, Right Honorable Speaker, it is known that in the interest of Pan-Africanism, we provide services to the entire sub-region. So the free services, and yet these equipment are very costly, would run them down. Right Honorable Speaker, can I conclude by saying, in January, we had run out of dialysis equipment and the dialysis machines could not work by January this year, before the end of the financial year. Thank you.
Yes, Lob.
Okay, my point is about the this doctor, with your attention, these diagnostics, like CT scans, these are life-saving diagnostics, and we should not make them inaccessible to the poor. Because the truth of the matter is that health is a right, it's not a privilege. And that is my plea, Madam Speaker. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable, allow me to thank the committee for the report. Indeed, it's a very good report. The report was made in October last year. It is almost 1 year old. So I just want to remind the committee chair that a lot has changed in the last 1 year, that we need to revisit. Nonetheless, I agree with what is in the report and also to the recommendations, including the audit, by the way. We are ready for the audit. We agree with it. Right Honorable Speaker, the upgrade of Health Center 2s to Health Center 3s was a very good project, but with limited resources. Earlier on, Cabinet had only approved for 134 sub-counties and town councils. Later on, this was expanded, and we upgraded up to 433. However, the number of sub-counties keep on going up. To date, we have 2,197 sub-counties, and 488 do not have Health Center 3s. We are waiting funds from all of you when you finally appropriate. Right Honorable Speaker, the money for these upgraded Health Center 3s for wages and equipments were sent to the districts. So recruitment of staff for these upgraded health facilities is a responsibility of the local governments. It is not a responsibility of Ministry of Health. So I urge all of you to follow up with your respective local governments. That is if they didn't lose the wage when the financial year ended, because it was given to them. Even the funds for procuring equipment were given to them. Some of them saw it wise to procure the equipment and keep as they wait for conclusion of the upgrade. And these are equipments for Health Center 3s. You cannot blame them. Right Honorable Speaker, renovation of Busolwe Hospital has been concluded very well, and it is a very beautiful facility. I'll urge many to go and visit. Although Honorable Jimmy says in their days, long ago, and I appreciate that it was quite cheap to build, I want to remind Honorable Jimmy that things have changed. People have changed. The economies have grown. The value of the currency has changed. Costs of materials have changed. We cannot build at the price that you used to. Now, we build at different prices and build even better. Even the facilities are much better. And Right Honorable Speaker, I want to appreciate you for saying that allocation of funds is a collective effort.
Let the
Right
Minister
Honorable
finish.
Speaker,
Let the Minister finish.
Honorable Jimmy had time to submit. I was seated.
I had
and
1
listening.
minute.
No,
So,
Let's be honest.
Let her finish.
I just want to appreciate you, Right Honorable Speaker, for reminding all of us that the Ministry of Health needs funding. We need funding, not only for infrastructure, even for commodities. We need funding. We have been saying this. One time you even invited me here to present the state of the health sector. When I did, everybody was quiet. I clearly highlighted how much money I needed. And I am glad that all of you are saying enhance the money. So, Right Honorable Speaker, allow me again to remind Honorable Jimmy that my contribution to Cabinet is well known and it is not in question. And it is highly appreciated by everybody, including yourself, because I even constructed a Kohoro Health Center for you in your constituency.
Order, Madam Speaker.
So,
Order.
Right